Hello and welcome to another edition of Eat the Week. I'm your host, Hairy Foodie Guy, and today I'm going to be doing Pan Asian omelette in the air fryer. The reason it's called Pan Asian is because I'm doing it in a pan and I'm using Asian ingredients. Simples. So what I'm going to start with, because this is an experiment as well. So I'm going to start with just buttering the inside of the pan. So that it doesn't stick to the bottom, and then I can still mix in the pan without worrying about loose oil. So I'll spread a bit of that in, excuse the fingers. That's the good thing about cooking, is, you know, your hands are the best tools. It's like no point using a spatula to do something when your fingers are just as good. There you go. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Do you know what? I'm going to butter the sides as well. That's not a bad idea, is it? Otherwise the whole thing's going to stick. Alright. I haven't looked up a recipe or anything like that. I've just done my usual. I've fertiled in the fridge. And it's going to be a superfood omelette because it's going to include garlic and ginger. I'm just going to wash this off my hands. Garlic, ginger, seaweed, lots of nice stuff. Mushrooms. Let's have a look. So pan's nicely buttered. So let's get it on. Right. I don't know how many eggs to use. These are extra large ones. So let's see what 2 looks like in there. I think it'll be a 3. Yeah. Okay. So 3 eggs in. Oh. Right. Just chop some mushrooms. Just got some chestnut mushrooms there. There you go. I love the special ones. Look at that. Oh. Twins. So we don't want many because, you know, it's only a small pan. I've got a lot of ingredients to fit in there, so this might be slightly too much. You notice I don't wash my mushrooms. Yeah, I just don't. I look over them to see whether there's any of the mushroom compost left or anything like that, and I normally just like flick it off. But yeah. So I'm literally playing this one by ear. Got to use the twins, haven't we?
Tastes twice as nice now.
Yeah. Well, at least they weren't separated. Right, and that'll do. So I'll put that one back in there. So we're going with some chili flakes as well. Oh, do I? No, I'm never liberal. Right. There's a fair amount in there. So that's chili flakes, bit of smoked paprika, just because we like it. Some ginger. I'm being lazy and just using the ready-made stuff. Some garlic. We like our garlic, so we're going to go with 4 cloves. So I'm only doing this so it looks like I know what I'm doing. You know, I don't really. It just looks good, doesn't it? But, right, so that's the garlic, roughly cut into chunks. Couple of tomatoes, cherry variety. Or do you know what? I've forgotten.
What have you forgotten?
Jalapenos. I think
Have to have jalapenos.
I'll get them. I think I finished the jar yesterday, so I'm gonna have to open a new one. Always get excited when I'm opening a new jar of jalapenos. I'm sad like that. So rather than a red onion, I've gone with a spring onion, and I would normally use it as a garnish, but I'm actually cooking it in the omelette this time. I just realised we've got mock duck in the freezer. I was panicking because I was using this spring onion, but I realised we bought some more spring onions yesterday, so that's all good. So far this is nice and healthy. So I think the only unhealthy thing that's going in this omelette is a little bit of cheese. So there you go. A zhuzh of spring onions, or scallions if you're from the States. Right, let's get some Asian ingredients in there. So this is kelp, so it's kelp knots. So I'll show you when they come out. So these are spicy as well. So this one doesn't want to open. I'll try this side. Normally they open really easy. There you go. So I love these things. They actually come out tied in a knot. So if you can see that, that's actually tied in a little knot. It's really cute. So, but I don't really want to be pulling it out big knots of kelp. So instead, I'm going to actually cut it up, which seems criminal, seeing as you know, it was tied in a beautiful little knot. But you know, otherwise you're just going to get huge mouthfuls of kelp. Sometimes they hide a little chili in there, like a surprise. Right, so seaweed's really good for you. It contains so many vitamins and minerals, and it also stops you farting. So you know, if you've got a husband or a wife that you know, has a problem with breaking wind too much, just sneak seaweed in their food. It's so effective. They're actually testing a seaweed diet on cattle right now. I don't know how it's going, but that amused me. So, but I like that. Well, anything that stops greenhouse gases. I should explain what this is before I'm cutting it up, opening the packet. This is sour mustard with chili. I absolutely love this. It's divine. This was from a Asian supermarket, and I think it's about £1 a packet, but you get a lot in there. The reason I'm putting this in last is because it's it can be quite, there's a lot of liquid in the packet, so I just want to get a bit of it out, chop it up and whack it in there. What's going on? What is going on here? Pan Asian breakfast. Well, it's not breakfast, but this would be called a Pan Asian breakfast. Oh, I spotted a chili. So this stuff is literally sour mustard. Do you know what? I'm gonna get it out. This is epic stuff. So, would you mind holding that? just because it's got full of liquid, and I'm going to put it back in it. So this is a whole mustard plant with a little chili on top. So that's what you get for £1. So I think there's actually 2 in there. So it's fantastic. We'll use the chili because it looks yummy, and I'll pop that one back in the packet. We'll have to work out how to store that in a little plastic container or something. Thank you very much. So what I like about this is you get the greens on the top, and you also get like the stalk of the mustard, which is a really nice chunky, like, you know, texture. It's got a good bit of bite to it. So, oh my days, try that. That's good, right?
That's really good.
So that's, yeah, I mean, this stuff is one of my favorite things. It's just, you know, for the money, and the fact that you can just keep it in your fridge for months, and it just you know, yeah, it's got a really long shelf life. So I've always got a couple of packets in the fridge, 1.5 now. So that's the Asian ingredients in as well, with the mushrooms and the scallions. So, and then I'm just giving it a stir to coat the egg about. This is gonna be weird for me because, like, you know, I'm kind of the self-proclaimed omelette king. I love cooking omelettes, but I like flipping omelettes. And this will be weird having one cooked in an air fryer, because, like, you know, I like the action of actually standing at the stove cooking an omelette and then giving it a little flip. So so this is going to be strange, putting it in the air fryer. I don't even know how long to put it in the air fryer for, because being stubborn like I am, I like to just experiment. Let me just grab some jalapenos. Got a lot of green in there, so we're gonna go with red jalapenos today. I won't be able to open it now because my hands are like, oh, there you go. All right, so some jalapenos. The red ones are slightly spicier than the green ones, but we're not scared of a bit of spice, are we?
No, we love a bit of spice.
We love a bit of spice. So there you go. I'll put them in. Looks like, right, and I'll put that one in the center there just as a decoration. So I'll just show you what we've got going on so far. Pan Asian. Right, so I'm going to put a little bit of pepper on. I don't really want salt on there because a lot of the preserved vegetables have a lot of salt on there, so I'm just going to leave the salt out, but just a bit of black pepper. You excited?
Yeah, I'm starving.
I'm starving. So, and yeah, and just a little bit of cheese on top. I feel like I'm making a pizza more than an omelette. This is so weird. Because it's like, yeah, my brain's telling me, oh, you're not making an omelette, you're making a pizza with eggs. Yeah, to the point where I want to put mixed herbs on it now.
Well, we do use all these ingredients on pizza anyway, so
yeah,
probably
I know. Yeah, like this is strange. But yeah, this is it. Like, it's looking pretty good. So, what was I looking for there? You know, I'm doing it. I'm going to go with some mixed herbs as well. There you go. Right. So, this is before. And I'm going to see how long it takes. I'm going to do the usual, put it in for 10 minutes and keep an eye on it. To the air fryer. Reveal. Oh, dun dun dun. Oh my days. I'm excited. 10 minutes. I didn't do anything. I didn't flip it. Look at that. It's perfect. Wow. That's, I'm amazed. I love my air fryer. Wow. That was true food porn, that shot, wasn't it? So, you should be here. Look, I mean, look at that. Wow. Oh, it smells so divine. Yeah, there's a bunch of, I don't know, kind of complex flavors in there, but I'm looking forward to the chili and the sour. So let's get in and see what it looks like. Right. Okay. So this is all an experiment. The top's done, but the omelette itself is still liquidy. So I've never done one in the air fryer before. If you can see, the liquid's running, so we're gonna have to put it back in because we don't want salmonella. So 10 minutes wasn't enough, so it's going back in. Okay, so 18 minutes later, not 18 minutes later, 18 minutes total. So another 8 minutes. I checked it. This is completely done now. The problem with the air fryer is that the heating element's right at the top, and if you're using these little pans, they sit on top of the air fryer, so they don't actually, you notice it's really close to the heating element, so the top bit is done first, so you need to watch out for that. So yeah, the total cooking time was 18 minutes, but as I said, everything we do here, like especially playing with the air fryer, is an experiment, because we've never cooked an omelette in an air fryer before. So but this looks pretty damn good, and it's actually risen more as well. So yeah, let's cut into it and hope there's no liquid this time. It was really visibly obvious last time. So yeah, that's done. How hungry are you? You want half?
Sure. Yeah, I'm starving.
Let's go. Tell you what, look, I'll take out the single chili. And just to be fair, I'll chop that in half and give Foodie Girl the end with the seeds. there won't be any seeds in it.
I don't mind that.
Right, so this is going out now. So it's a 3-egg omelette. Boom. Wow. There's your chili. Oh, it does have some seeds in it. So this is a Hairy Foodie Girl's portion. So, you know, and you can see around the other edge as well that it's cooked all the way through. It looks and smells divine. There you go.
It smells extraordinary.
Extraordinary. And the butter works perfectly because it's not stuck at all. So putting the butter around the sides has been a good thing. Oh, I'll get the extra bits, chef's privilege. And that's not bad, is it? There's not really any washing up. So that's it. The little pan, the air fryer doesn't need washing because it was cooked separately from the air fryer on top of it, basically. And yeah, that's it. Did I not get myself a fork? Did I get you one? That's weird.
I thought you got 2 out.
Oh no, I was using one for cooking, so I won't be able to use that one anyway because of the raw egg. So let's get involved. Right. Oh, you want a little? Take another
cute.
one. That's just stupid.
That was cute. Awesome.
Right, okay. That's the thumbnail stuff done. Right, let's get into this. No mucking about. Oh, my brain's tricking me and telling me that the red jalapenos are pepperoni for some reason because they're well done on top. Oh, it smells amazing.
Tastes amazing too.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Mm.
Definitely fit for the gods.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how many times I've said it this week, but I'm going to say it again, which is good because it means my gameplay's just going up. This is the best thing I've tasted this week. It's just amazing. Like, the spice is perfect. I put chili flakes in there, red jalapenos. There's a little chili on the top that I'll try now, see how spicy that is. Nice little kick. I kind of, it was almost like a roasted chili because it was sat on top. Oh wow, it's lovely actually, that chili. That's the chili from the seaweed.
Yeah.
From the kelp. That's good, eh? Was it? Or was it from the sour? I don't know. It's from somewhere.
Wasn't in the seaweed, it was in the other packet. That's so good.
It totally didn't need salt, did it?
No.
Because there's already, whenever you're buying the preserved Chinese packets, there's always a little bit too much salt in them for Western habits. Let me just grab myself a drink of water. I've got the chili cough.
You put ginger in this, yeah?
Ginger and garlic.
I've always been a bit standoffish about putting ginger in with eggs.
Right.
I thought, how can that work in a savoury dish? But it really does.
Thank you. Oh, that's so good. Wow, okay. I love cooking omelettes. I love the art of frying them on a hob. But this is a game changer for me. Knowing that I can mix up a 3-egg omelette in that little pan. You could probably put a 4-egg omelette in there as well, because there was still room. And knowing that I can make something so tasty by just putting it in the air fryer and setting it for 18 minutes. Unbelievable. You know, I didn't think it would taste this good. Because I've cooked a lot of omelettes. Even before I had my foodie channel, you'll see me cooking omelettes on Instagram before, like, you know. So, you know, I've been a foodie for life, and the idea for this channel only came like 3 months ago. I was like, well, I'm always posting pictures of food on Instagram, you know, so why not have a foodie channel on YouTube? It's something fun to do.
I don't feel guilty eating this because there's like...
It's superfood.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
But sorry, go on.
No, I was just thinking you didn't really use anything that fatty. A tiny bit of butter, tiny bit of cheese. So it's all like really good ingredients.
All full of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. You know, it's like, I love cooking with superfoods. That was why I ended up putting garlic and ginger in everything. The only thing I didn't put in was turmeric, because I thought we've already got enough flavors in there, you know. But along with the chili flakes and the jalapenos, they're amazing. It's funny how I used to associate jalapenos with Mexican cooking, and now they go in everything, you know, and they go with everything. They're a really good pepper.
I think we're just a bit obsessed with jalapenos. We do put it on everything, including sandwiches.
Oh. So this was another successful experiment. this might change my future, because I love cooking omelettes. I love the creativity. You know, I just get a thrill out of mucking about with different flavors, and then putting an omelette in front of someone's face, and then them being like, "Whoa!" It's like, what is this? It's like, so I've never ever had anyone cook me an omelette that tastes like this. I love combining, you know, the Asian culture with, like, you know, the Brit culture of, like, you know, eggs in a pan. It's like, you know, so I mean, this is blowing me away. It really, really works. Problem is, I'd really struggle to eat a plain omelette now, because my omelettes are so packed full of flavour. They're quite decadent, but they're healthy at the same time. Well, I hope you guys try this stuff out. All of the Asian contents that I've used in this can be bought online. There's a store called Yepps, 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 and it delivers, and it normally delivers within 24 hours, and the prices are really cheap. Like those packet of the packet of kelp is about 40 to 50 pence, you know, and the sour mustard stems, which are absolutely divine, were about £1, £1.50, and they're really good because they've got a really good shelf life, and I just keep cupboards full of them. So, you know, and you're not keen on Chinese food.
No, I'm not. That's mainly because of the oils that they cook in.
Yeah. But that's good, because you just, all the ingredients were Chinese, that you just ate the Asian ingredients.
Yeah, it's not that I'm anti-Chinese food. It's just when you buy food from the Chinese, I can't tolerate the oil.
Yeah, and MSG as well.
Yeah.
I would never, you know, I don't. Someone please explain to me, if you use MSG, why? It's a flavour enhancer. Nothing could enhance these flavours in this omelette anymore. It doesn't need anything else. So, if I don't say it, well, I'm going to say this was a perfect omelette for me personally, and pretty perfect for you,
yeah.
Which is, yeah, so I'm really happy with it. Try it at home, it's great. Even the black pepper's cutting through. What I like about this style of cooking is you can taste all the ingredients individually. It's like you get a pop of this flavour, a pop of that flavour. It's just epic. It's like, when we forgot to buy more eggs, I could eat this again.
I could as well, actually. Yeah.
It's so damn good.
And
we have all the ingredients to do the exact same thing.
Yeah,
this is so good. I could eat this tomorrow for breakfast, you know.
I think we could even up the spice in this for us.
Yeah.
Because it's really nice and spicy. But definitely room for more spice.
Yeah, but the thing is, the spice doesn't overwhelm the flavour.
No.
That's the thing. You can still. That's what I like about Thai food, for instance. When you got a spicy Thai dish, you can still taste all the flavours. You know, they're really clever, and that's what's kind of inspired me to use more spice and more flavours, and just try and work on the, you know, I don't want to like smash people in the face with chili, you know, but I agree, we could go up like 25% easily.
This is the sort of taste that I was looking for when I ordered omelette dish in that Chinese restaurant. And
yeah, that was disgraceful.
Absolutely awful.
That was disgraceful. It's terrible when you go to a Chinese restaurant and your own food tastes 10 times better than theirs. But you know, right, I'm almost done. This ended up being a mukbang video, which is pretty standard for me. This is a bit of a vlog. Oh, big mushroom there. So if you like this kind of content, please give it a like. A subscription is really helpful to us at this stage. And if you already subscribed, thank you very much. And I'm going to put this last bit in. Oh, I'm in mourning for my lost omelette. Now, and we haven't got any eggs.
No.
I could 100%.
Maybe it's a good job we haven't got any more eggs.
I could 100% eat that again. That was the best thing I've had this week, and I've had some good food this week. So, we'll see you all on the next one. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you're having a good day. Bye!